Okay, and just a reminder, Eudifra's point about weak central coherence maybe actually being a benefit for our students. If they're very detail-oriented, they may have the ability to focus intently for extended periods of time, right? You can certainly use these skills in functional tasks to showcase their strengths. So, if it's something that they're interested in, that they're willing to spend a lot of time on, then you be willing to spend a lot of time there too and really expand their depth of knowledge in that instance and find ways to make that depth of knowledge with that interest for them to expand and how it relates to other topics and new information. That theory of it also being a strength links again back to individuals having strong visual processing. So they tend to be visual learners, but that can also translate into they can process visual information really well. So maybe they can take a great deal of information in when it's presented visually. I've known individuals that can, think back to the movie Rain Man, right? That, epitome of what autism looked like for a while. And Rain Man saw all the toothpicks when they had spilled on the floor. And in that one visual snapshot, he could count and knew how many there were, right? So that's an example of strong visual processing. So how helpful would that be for memorizing large chunks of information presented in a visual format? For any of you who are familiar with Temple Grandin, her book, Thinking in Pictures, My Life with Autism, she really talks quite a bit about this idea of how she thinks in detail-oriented pictures, and it is difficult for her to expand to see the full forest. She's focused on the details of a single leaf. So another resource that might help you gain some insight into how central coherence affects our individuals with autism.